It's pretty jammed up right off the bat here.
Yeah, you see a big stack, you know, and everyone's trying to time the restart zone. And it seemed like there, you know, on the initial start, it usually goes later. You know, the flagman kind of starts the race. So I think everyone got a little jumpy, and it's made a really broken up, you know, bottom and middle lane here. So we'll see where everyone kind of sorts out as you see Hemrick decide to go behind the 2 instead of getting behind the 00 like he thought about for a moment.
I think you get in there with Big Machine and RCR, they should be able to control this race when it comes to the Chevys.
And you see Allgaier wasting no time. You know, that's the bad thing about having really only 2 Fords at the front with Custer and Herbst. So Cole had no help, you know, and Justin was ready to shuck him out there. We talk about the manufacturer alliances.
On you. Top's locked up, also off you. Top's still locked up, quarter.
21 did a pretty good job of just giving that light push to kind of get that momentum going. 16, you saw he was aggressive, gave a big bump to 7 and shot him out there. But now they've kind of evened out, so it's the next car to get to the leaders.
Yeah, and you see the 10 get tight on the 7's quarter panel, and that slows him down, but it also was good for Justin because it brings the bottom lane to him, you know. So it's never a bad thing if you get side drafted like that in certain occasions, because it can actually bring your lane to you.
Nemechek getting aggressive behind Hill. Crossover 21 down low. Slides inside of Haley. There goes Austin Hill from the back to the front.
Couldn't pull it off though, you know, didn't have enough momentum to clear the 10 and was able to get slowed down, but Justin was there to the rescue, and it looks like he's going to get cleared to lead. Yep.
Ryan, it's like you saw that coming. That was impressive.
Oh, we might get stuck middle. Oh my goodness.
What? Thank you.
That was about as late as you could do it without getting turned.
Outside, Chandler Smith, the rookie. Inside, Austin Hill, last year's winner. To finish it in stage 1, give it to the 21 of Austin Hill.
That was a heck of a finish. You know, we talk about the 21 being fast. You know, the 2-car teammate. You know, I'm curious to see what Sheldon Creed's car is like. We didn't really see him up towards the front making many moves, but now that he has the lead, I'm curious to see if that car has the speed that the 21 has.
And Sheldon's spotter is Brandon Benesh, which is my spotter, so I'm looking forward to watching him work right here if they get the lead. The 48's giving him a good push, but he's really gapped off of that 3rd car in Clements.
What about that restart, Coleman?
Yeah, it's a very intense restart. We see Sheldon Creed get pushed out really far. Thing that stands out to me, it looks like he has an ally in Parker Klinkerman behind him. Parker didn't take his run, didn't shoot to the middle.
Custer starting to drift back a bit in that bottom lane. Jeb Burton pushing Justin Allgaier up through the middle. Things getting dicey. And there they go. Allgaier around.
Justin Haley got tagged by that, I think.
4th caution of the day. 3rd for a problem on track.
Looks like the top lane's a little more formed here. The 98 and the 9 going to get to the 1.
Starting to get good. You've been watching it as we were side by side. And it's amazing to me that Justin Allgaier was involved in that crash, and here he is out front racing for the top spot with Austin Hill as we hit 6 laps to go this time by in our 2nd stage. Going to be 3 laps to go in the stage when we come around next time. Teammates out front. Sam Mayer, the young driver for Junior Motorsports, inside of the veteran, Justin Allgaier. Allgaier spun around, handful of laps to go. See some damage on the front end of Austin Hill, but both those cars still really fast. Here we come. Going to be 1 lap to go. Had a great finish to stage 1. We'll see what happens here in stage 2. Austin Hill won the opening 30-lap run, and he did so by sliding down in front of Justin Allgaier. Junior Motorsports has won here 7 times with 7 different drivers, and the 4 drivers in the field for Dale Jr. today have not won at this place. Could they make it 8 for 8? The end of stage 2, and the green and white checker goes to Justin Allgaier, and smoke and a spinner at the start-finish line. That's the 18 of Sammy Smith,
keep it rolling,
the rookie.
keep it fired here. You got it. You got it. Keep it rolling.
The other one involved was Jeb Burton. I saw him get turned into the 18. I think Jeb kept rolling, but be interesting to see the damage on the 18 and the 27.
And some of those guys haven't been drafting a whole lot. We'll see how their cars handle.
Front row, Allgaier Hill, despite adversities, they control the race. 54 remaining at Daytona.
Yeah, you know, 3 Junior Motorsports cars lined up on the top. These restarts have been crazy, man. Like the front 2 will tandem and kind of get away.
And my grandfather was kind of preaching like, hey, wait to the end, wait to the end. But this is the time to go, because you never know when that caution can fly.
2 to go, and there goes Allgaier. Out of line inside of Josh Berry, his teammate. Hill down to block.
That is not what I expected.
No, I didn't.
But Justin's going for what's going to set him up the best. And look at it. Now the 20 and the 19 are in the picture.
Brandon
bottom
Jones
lane is starting to come in
the 9. Bottom lane, the Toyotas. John Hunter Nemeth checking the 20. And there goes Brandon Jones.
Lock it down here. Lock it down. Keep it
Caution
straight.
is out.
I don't think that was ideal for what they were wanting to put together there.
First attempt at credit 1 overtime here in Daytona.
Let's get to you again. You got to let them get to you. They're locked together underneath you.
We got one car out. Greg Golding out.
Yep, Greg Golding.
Drag what you can off the 7. He's going to follow you. He's going to follow you.
The outside lane is doing a good job.
On you. They're still locked together below you. Still locked together below you. Drag a little. They're separated by 1. You guys both have no help by 1. Still inside. Eamon, your help's 2 off. His help's 1 off. Still inside bumper.
21 has no help right now. Who's going to get that first run? Here comes the 1.
Sam Mayer's never won in the Xfinity Series. There goes the 1 to the outside of his teammate.
Through the middle of the 21. Oh, my goodness.
Mayer is turned. He's upside down. The caution is out. And now the question becomes,
who was the leader?
Who was leading at the time of caution? Whew. Oh, my goodness. Second straight year.
Sam Mayer back on his wheels. That's good.
We've had a spectacular crash on the back straightaway on the final lap.
It's going to be interesting to see when that yellow flag flew. Kept themselves out front in a position to win and still have a shot. They might be the winner.
This reminds me a little bit Talladega 2016 when Brennan Poole comes back and he actually takes the checkered flag. But there had been a caution. There it is.
Let's go.
They have reviewed the tape, and for a second consecutive season, Austin Hill wins the season opener at Daytona. Look at Andy Street, the crew chief.